Alright fellas, make another entry to my vintage and collectible toys. Tonight what I have to show you is a Lionel trains made by Schylling. Another toy by Schylling. You've heard me mention their name many times in the past with my toys. I just love their products. They I think the best company for making reproduction of vintage toys that are wind up in all metal. We have here is what was called a shunting train, and what that meant was these were the trains that we used in the train yards, and they would move cars around that were either in need of repair or discontinued, being junked, departed out, etc. Moved them around into the sheds or into the parts of the yard where they would be disassembled or whatever. And so what we have here is we have the station here, the Lionel station. Okay, we had the Santa Fe diesel train pulling one car, and then we have the work shed on the other end. Now before I get into showing you how it works, I want to show you the graphics, as I always do with these Schylling toys, because I love the graphics. They're just beautiful. This toy is like brand new. This toy is about 8 years old. Okay, this toy is brand new condition, original box, original certificate of authenticity, and you can see the graphics on the side of this toy, of the Santa Fe trains. Okay, and it's the exact same on the other side. Okay, it's just beautifully done. The graphics, beautiful. Absolutely perfect. This particular toy has a key wind and a shut-off switch, on and off. Okay, so what this is going to do is a very unusual maneuver, which if you've never seen one of these toys before, you're going to be a little surprised by, I think. The train's going to go down, going to get to the end here, it's going to turn around, then it's going to push this car all the way back into the shed. Then it's going to turn around, re-hook to it, and redo the same process over and over. Now, the coupling that holds the two cars together is a very, very tight, slim margin of error. Okay? And if the car gets pushed into the shed, all the way to the back of the shed, okay, when the locomotive spins around, it will not hook to it. The loco will go back by itself and then turn around and go back after it. Now you accomplish that is just tipping it a little bit. Okay? When it's fully wound, the engine might push it hard enough to get it to the back, but it usually doesn't. Most of these you see running, the train never leaves the car in the shed. It always takes it back. But I kind of like it going back and forth, either with and without the car. And you'll see what I mean in a second as soon as I turn this on. Alright? Here we go. See? Tip it, okay, ran out of steam. If you tip it back the other way, the train will go inside all the way to the back, and then it won't hook up. Okay, you can see the turnaround here. See, so imagine the train spinning around here. So if the train is in past that second line there, you see, okay, past the second one, it will not catch. That little tiny coupling there will not catch. So I'm going to wind it up one more time here and show you and try to... Okay, so my theory is if I could balance this, if I could put, say, almost make it like a seesaw, balance the weight, okay, and make it so that when the loco pushes the car down into the shed, it'll be on the weight of the loco, and the car will bring the platform down. And then when it comes back up, it will bring it back down the other way. Try to balance it to control the releasing of the car. I don't know if that's going to work, but whatever. Like I said, most of these you see, it always brings it back. But I kind of like the idea of it releasing it and coming back without it. And whatever, just fooling around with a toy like a little boy here. So let's see what we got here. See what I meant? Tipped it one way, then tipped it the other way. Now we can't grab it. Now we'll grab it. You see? So, if it's on perfectly level surface, it'll grab it every time. Okay? Because it won't be able to push it to the back of the shed. If it's fully wound, it might, because it's going fast enough, but usually doesn't. At any rate, it's a very cool toy, very unusual in its mechanical ability, and again, made by Schylling, beautifully made, and you know, I got nothing but good things to say about it. That would be my review. So, any comments you have, or tips you might have, if you have one, how you think to control it. You could bend the tabs and control it that way to make it you know, harder to grab, but I don't want to mess around too much with bending those tabs. It's only tin plate, and you bend it too much, it's just going to break. So, that's the story, guys. That's the latest toy in the collection here, and so tell me what you think. Book 'em, Dano.